Hello there, you guys. This is going to be another twin flame telepathic reading for a client. I'm going to keep her name hidden, of course. She has 7 questions that she would like to ask, and hers is actually unique. So I think it's awesome to share this one because she has questions, but she doesn't physically know the person. It's an energy that she picks up that this is her divine partner. You know, someone she's never met, doesn't even know what they look like, other than what she's, you know, the visions that she's getting and what she's picking up intuitively. So I wanted to share this. If you're interested in your own twin flame telepathic reading, same goes. You can ask up to 10 questions in regards to what it is that you want to know from the person. So it's like channeling their energy, the person that you're inquiring about. If you don't have anyone specific that you're inquiring about and you just want to leave it open-ended for that true love person's energy to come through, or for spirit to give you a message, you can do it that way. So she has 7 questions, so I'm going to tune into her energy and each question that she has to ask. Okay, so 3 cards wanted to come out, so I'm going to reshuffle. Okay, question number 2. A lot of cards that needs to come out. 2 cards. I feel like it's a lot of like confusion surrounding this energy with this person. The cards are like all of a sudden really sticky and they're like flying everywhere. So there's a lot of confusion, indecision. A lot of questions within a question. So it's like you're asking one question, but then there's like multiple questions within that question. That's already like a sign of like being all over the place, being kind of confused. So it's like these answers are not really clear. Something may not be totally right here, or something is, there's a lot of confusion. Just say that. That's just really what I'm getting. Okay. Okay, so let's see, last question. Okay, all right, so let's get into it. So the first question I was asked was, who is this blue-eyed person and what does he want from me? So who is he? I have the 9 of Rest and Reconsider. So this is like the 9 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict surrounding this energy. It's very conflicting. It's a lot of like isolation surrounding this energy. Okay, she doesn't know who this person is per se. It's like she's just picking up on energy, and she feels like this person has very blue eyes. Maybe that they also have the ability to shape shift as well. For some reason, whatever this blue-eyed person that you have picked up on and what they want from you, I kind of feel like there's a lot of something about this is not totally clear, and I kind of feel like some of it is imagination more than it is like you picking up things intuitively. It's kind of more so imagination is what I'm getting. So I'm going to clarify this. Who is this blue-eyed person and what do they want with her? What is Divine Spirit? Clarify this. The Four of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords with the Queen of Cups. These cards are kind of like not clarifying, and they're not meant to. So like I was saying with this, because that's like, has nothing to do with this at all. And that's like a sign, like when the cards just don't resonate at all, they don't make any sense. I know that's like Spirit saying that has nothing to do with it, that I'm just overanalyzing. There's a lot of confusion surrounding this, and I'll tell you that from just what I'm getting is that a lot of this is imagination and not real. This blue-eyed person, it could be like something that you daydreamed or imagined, in which you feel like is an actual person out there for you, or this is an energy of someone that you're picking up. I've done this before, where you feel like you're picking up an energy of a person and he looks like this and he has that. It could just be our imagination creating the person, but it's not an actual person that you're calling in. It's just your imagination that you're bringing up. That's why there's a lot of confusion. It's like this energy of needing to take a break from this. You have the Rest and Reconsideration card. So I feel like you need to take a step back and reconsider this whole connection or this whole energy that you feel like you're picking up on, because I feel like it may not totally be real in a sense. Like it's not you picking up something intuitively. It's kind of partially it's imagination is what I'm getting. Like your head is too far up in the clouds and it's causing you a lot of stress, I feel. Something is just not totally clear, but we'll see with the rest of the cards. Sorry. The second question you asked is he your twin flame and has been for many lifetimes, and why is he hiding something from me? Because it feels like he knows more about me than I know about him. With Share the Love card, I feel like with this whole situation, I feel like what it's doing is it's a coping energy. Because I feel like maybe you believed that someone else was your twin flame in the past before, and they weren't, and it disappointed you, or something happened in your love life that disappointed you, and this is like a coping energy. It helps you to cope. So it's kind of like you create these different, characters, so to speak. And Spirit just wants people to be mindful, and it's like Spirit wants people to be mindful and very cautious of things that we pick up, and not like a spooky, scary thing. It's not that. It's just for your clarity's sake, and for your health, and for your own groundedness, to make sure that what you're really picking up is telepathic information, or is it just, within your ego creating these scenarios. Because I kind of feel like this is a coping situation. Okay, this person, you may have created a lot of connections with others in your past and thought that they were your twin flame. And that's not the case, because I feel like this person that you're picking up, this blue-eyed energy that you feel like you're picking up intuitively, I feel like he's a fictional character that you created. I don't actually feel like this is a real physical being that's out there that you have yet to connect or meet yet. I feel like it's just a fictional character in your mind, if that makes sense. And Spirit just is saying to you and to anyone that's watching to be very mindful of this, especially if you know the person in the physical or you know of them, because the celebrity thing comes up too. A lot of people feel connections to celebrities, and it could be, you know, anyone. We could be connected to anyone. Not saying that some of these people cannot be your divine partners, you know, because they're just regular people at the end of the day, and we're all divinely connected. However, we try to make connections be more than what they are sometimes, because we feel that sense of familiar energy, or kindred energy, or a past life energy, that we equate it to it being something more than what it is. And the quickest way we do that is attach our sexual attractions to it being more than what it's supposed to be. And I feel like in your case, though, because you don't know this, they're not in human form, you know, that you can validate. It's kind of like what you feel like you're picking up intuitively, that this person exists. I feel like you've done that in the past with other people and made the connection to be more than what it was, and it helps you to cope. And you have to be very careful with what you're creating, because it's like you're doing it from a broken place. Okay, so you asked, will you meet this person soon or not? You said you have a feeling. Is my feeling right about this person or not? So you have the Eight of Control, which is like the Strength card. Definitely your higher self knows and sees things clearly, but it's like your ego is closed off to the truth, okay? So your higher self knows all and sees all. And there's another aspect of you, your lower self, your ego, that does not see the truth of it. And I get with the control energy, I feel like your ego is trying to control the situation, okay? There's no such person, I don't believe, okay? Maybe some aspects that you're picking up is true, but something about this energy is just not right, and it's because it's not clear, okay? I feel like maybe really it's your ego creating this character. It's kind of like higher self over the ego. There's a battle going on. There's a part of you that knows the truth, and there's another half of you that is in denial, or is simply trying to drive things in the way that it sees fit with the ego. Okay, it tries to make sense of things that the higher self already knows, and it's kind of like doesn't want to see the truth, because you see the eyes are open in the back. That's like your higher self, the greater self of you. Then your physical being, you, has her eyes closed. So it's like there's deception here in the physical, something that's not right. The fourth question you asked was, what does this cobra mean? If this is also him, why does he hide himself through shape-shifting? So you believe that this person is associated to a cobra that I guess has similar features, the same colored eyes. So you're wondering if this is him shape-shifting. You have the clarity of belief card. Okay, so divine spirit, I feel like, has already clarified this for you. Okay, maybe you're just not trusting your discernment with it, or you just don't believe what spirit has already told you. But spirit has already validated this for you. That question, number 4, it's already been validated. Okay, so the 5th question is, what other messages does spirit have? 6 of healing begins, okay? You definitely need to take a break from this connection, I feel. Or at least the ideal of it, because your heart chakra is, it's like you're trying to ignore, it's like you're trying to avoid healing here, because like I said, with the number 2 question, you had share the love, asking if this person was your twin flame and things like that. because it's like a coping thing for you to help you get over the fact that you're hurt or that your past relationships did not work out in the way that you desired them to. So you're using this person, like if I can focus on a person that doesn't actually exist in my physical world, you know, as whereas there is an actual person involved with me and that connection didn't work out. So, you know, to take my focus off of an actual person being around, it's a safer route to imagine this other person, this fictional character that's been created just to cope, to help cope from healing yourself. You see, this heart is broken. I feel like that you're not aware, or you're, you know, subconsciously avoiding the fact that your heart needs to heal from those past relationships or just dynamics, period, whatever those situations were, whether it was a codependent situation, whether it left you feeling unworthy, whether there was cheating involved, whatever the case may have been, there's something that you have yet to heal, and you haven't released it. So Spirit's telling you it's time to focus on yourself and your healing, and very specifically, they want you to work on your heart chakra, okay? So the sixth question you ask is he waiting for me? Or does he know that I am coming soon towards him? So this is reverting back to yourself, because you have the nurturer, which is the Empress. So when the Empress comes out, she's divine feminine energy, but she also represents mothering energy, abundance, manifestation, fertility. But I get this mothering energy of compassion and nurturing and love, of self. It's self-healing, I feel. Spirit wants you to focus on yourself, because again, this person does not exist, I feel. It does. I have to say it, and I don't know how you're gonna take it, you know, but this is just what Spirit's bringing to me. I've never had a situation come out like this, okay? So I feel like it's important and to share this, because I don't know if there's other people that are dealing with similar situations, but Spirit's reverting you back to yourself. You need to take this time out to nurture yourself and spend some time with you to see what's going on with inside of you, what's hurting, what are you ignoring about yourself. Okay, this is getting back to you, finding your balance. I feel like you need to go out in nature and ground yourself as well, because you're totally isolated. So when we're in isolation, it's easy for us to fantasize and daydream and create things, and you have to be very careful, because we can be easily deceived into believing something is real when it really isn't. Okay, when our mind drifts, we can confuse that with intuitive guidance, but it's clearly just, it's too much imagination. It's too much going on. So you have to be very mindful of this. You have to go get grounded and get back to you. Really feel yourself out on what it is that you want, okay? What's really going on inside of me? It's about me first, not anyone else, okay? Even if I've imagining, or this is someone I have yet to meet, or it's people that I have in my life, I need to focus on me right now and my nurturing, my healing, okay? Lastly, what other message does Spirit have and want me to know about this connection? So you have the Love Abounds card. Spirit's trying to bring in, this is the Ace of Cups, so Spirit's trying to bring in some healing for you, okay? They're trying to clarify things. They're trying to give you peace within yourself, but they're also trying to give you, once you heal yourself, I feel like you're going to see this situation very clear. It may take some purging and clearing out for you. Like you may have to cry it all out to help you. I feel like it's a part of the process. Spirit's asking, will you let me heal you? Because I feel like your heart chakra has been neglected. You have neglected yourself. You have neglected your process of healing, or you have not fully healed, or you haven't even allowed yourself to heal from any past trauma or connections or disappointments that you had in love. So Spirit is wanting to offer you healing and offering you love, pure, authentic love. And it's going to make you, as you heal, there's going to be a lot of tears, I feel, because you're releasing. That is a sign of release. And not just with this person, but period. Okay? Period. I feel like you're just going to heal and release a lot of stuff that just doesn't serve you anymore. And at that point, I feel like the more clarity is going to come to you, the more insights you're actually going to get. Okay? And I also get that there's a promise of something, you know, new vitality is at the bottom. So this whole situation, this is like the Ace of Wands. It's going to give you some divine inspired action, okay? But I feel like it's very possible that you're opening yourself up to love again, so that the person that you're truly meant to be with is going to come in. But Spirit doesn't want you to focus on anybody else right now. That's just not important. They really want you to focus on yourself. They really want you to. If you notice, there's no couple cards at all in this deck, other than the fact that these shadows, there's a couple. But I feel like that's signifying something. It speaks volumes. But if you notice, this woman is by herself. The majority of the cards are feminine energies. Spirits already gave you clarity about this person. They've already told you. And there's that heart chakra reference again. You got the green, you got the hearts. He's holding his heart chakra. Spirit's already giving you the answers, I feel, in regards to the situation. And it's like you're not wanting to see the truth of it, but that's just what I'm getting. So I hope that resonates with you and you find it very helpful, because I feel like Spirit really wanted to bring that out. And anyone else that's watching it, I hope that also has helped you in some way. If you haven't, if you don't resonate with it, or maybe fully or partially, or just not at all, if you like your own personal reading, you can contact me in the link below. We'll take you directly to my website to purchase this reading. Be sure to email me if you have questions. Please be mindful, you guys, that I do not do readings on the weekend, Saturday nor Sunday. So it will be up to 7 day wait to receive your reading. 7 business day wait. So Monday through Friday from your purchase date. Okay. All right, you guys. Much love to you. Peace.